Hello everybody and welcome to episode 150 of A.S.A I, my Q&A series where I answer your questions. As always, I want to give a huge massive thank you for the support in the last episode. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you. I also appreciate none of you complaining about the audio being terrible in the last episode. I tried something new and I hated it. It turned out terrible. I don't know how I didn't notice until after the video was already up on YouTube. Hopefully this episode will sound better. Anyways, I only got 3 questions today, but before I get into those questions, I'm going to talk about a couple LEGO Star Wars sets real quick. You could argue this is technically clickbaiting, but I didn't actually get any LEGO Star Wars related questions. If I don't talk about at least one LEGO Star Wars set, I can't put it in the title or the description or the hashtags or anything, and then I won't get any views.
Oh, boo-hoo.
I'm going to quickly talk about LEGO Star Wars sets real quick. So let's start with everybody's favorite tiny tank. I'm going to be completely honest with you. I love the LEGO Star Wars 75413 Republic Juggernaut. Just kidding, it sucks. It's not a very good set. I wouldn't go as far as say that it's horrible. The minifigures are okay, the build's okay. It's just overpriced, right? Like that's the main reason why people hate it. That, and I guess if you pick it up wrong, it breaks. I don't know. I will say though, my favorite LEGO Star Wars set in this wave is the AT-ST Walker set number 75417. It's beautiful. Come on, you gotta love it. Like, it's fantastic. But once again, probably overpriced. But I think the worst overpriced thing that I was stupid enough to buy is the LEGO Star Wars Epic Battle set number 66808. I bought that thing. Why? Because I'm stupid. I kind of like it. I don't know. I think that MTT, I know it's overpriced. Everything is this wave, but that MTT is kind of cool.
It's not worth it. It's just not worth it. Goodbye, everyone. I'll remember you all in therapy.
But anyways, that's it for the LEGO Star Wars sets. I just wanted to quickly talk about a couple so I could put them in the title and the tags and the description and all that. You know, that's just good business. Now let's get into today's questions, starting with Proj Forever. ASA, if LEGO were to release a wave with around 5 sets of Pirates of the Caribbean, would you buy any of the sets? Sadly, no, because I always like to say I'm a LEGO Star Wars fan. I can't afford to buy anything else. Even if they were gorgeous, beautiful sets, I'm still gonna stick to Star Wars, even though I kind of hate LEGO Star Wars this year. It's weird. I love Pirates of the Caribbean, but I'm like, I'd rather just buy LEGO Star Wars sets.
I'm stupid!
Next question is from Brick Collection 1. ASA, if you had to pick an animated show to be remade into a live action, which one would it be? Well, I feel like I don't really have a whole lot of options if you think about it, right? So Star Wars The Clone Wars ideally would be a good pick, but we already have the movies. And I would argue Revenge of the Sith is technically still in the Clone Wars. It's just the very end of the Clone Wars. And then Star Wars Rebels exists, which is cool, and that's like one of my favorite Star Wars shows of all time. But guess what? Ahsoka exists, and Ahsoka is basically Star Wars Rebels Season 5. So some people might disagree with me on this one, but I think I'm just gonna go with the Bad Batch just cause why not? Like, that would be kind of cool, right? To see like live action Bad Batch members. But I honestly prefer the animated shows now. Like, they're just so good. And the last question is from Mayo Husko. ASA, what's your favorite SpongeBob scene to use for reactions while editing? That's a tough one because there's probably a lot of really good ones, but my favorite probably, like it's my most used definitely, is the scene with Man Ray talking to Patrick about his wallet, and then at the end Patrick goes, "That makes sense to me." I've probably used that scene the most in ASA and I love it. It's fantastic.
That makes sense to me.
Anyways, that's going to do it for today's episode of ASA. Very short episode. Thank you all so very much for watching. If you have a question for the next episode, leave it down below. Leave a like while you're down there. Subscribe if you're not. Blah, blah, blah. Have a wonderful day. And the last thing I want to say is if you missed it or haven't seen it yet, I did a ASA out of context to celebrate 150 episodes of ASA. I think it's a lot of fun. It's very weird and crazy. It's basically a fever dream. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, there'll be a link in the description or you can click it on screen. Now have a wonderful day and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.